Jackson the Kid McLeod lit up Victoria Park Bannockburn with a sparkling forward to display for the Thomson Tigers. Belmont Lions carried the ball forward by sticking to their game plan all day, which pleased coach Harmy Williams. Across town, East Geelong coach Adam Scrobelack paid tribute to fullback Sam Paisley, saying he was by far East Geelong's best player. At Werribee Centrals, it was Nathan Retzke in the ruck that shows no sign of nerves. And up at Winchelsea, Cameron McClure at centre half back took over with support from back pocket player Scott Mawson, and Belpost Hill proved too strong for Geelong West Sporting Club. Corio and Geelong West Sporting Club saw Adam Melville sensational for Geelong West Sporting Club in the first quarter against Corio. The Bannockburn Tigers just got over North Geelong by 2 points because of the hard work of Dan Gibbs and James Wishart. Belpost Hill is here to stay. Nathan Lewis, ruthless as a coach and knows what it takes to go all the way. Belmont Lions are here to make a statement as 2007 as coach Harmy Williams with 4 goals proved another turning point against Inverleigh. Can East Geelong go all the way? By the measure of Josh Coy with 7 goals, it certainly can. And in the final game, Jeremy Sessom led the way forward for Winchelsea and was ably assisted by Scott Donoghue against Anarchy. Belpost Hill gave North Geelong a football lesson after half-time, handing out a 52-point thrashing. Nathan Lewis and the best players for the Hill. Bannockburn was a class above Anarchy with Tigers co-coach Dan Gibbs at his best. Corio was no match for Thompson at Shell Reserve with Jade Gurkovic and Jackson McLeod in the best again. Dean Muir chopped up the opposition at Inverleigh in their win over Geelong West. Belmont Lions are the real deal and will be the action for September with Harmy Williams again leading from the front. Whilst in the final game, Winchelsea took on East Geelong as Adam Scrobelack asked more from his players. Robert Chamberlain, Josh McCoy and Rory McDonald responded and they went on to a 4-goal win. Winchelsea and Belmont Lions, what a game, what a day. Winchelsea's ruckman Craig Hardingham dominated the game and gave his teammates first use of the ball. Bannockburn full forward Tom Mullane Grant came to play in front of the past players reunion and booted 6 goals against East Geelong. Belpost Hill had a point to prove with Brett Hardy and Big Glenn Hammond outstanding. For Anarchy, Ricky Lazarich and Matt King were triers for the Roos. North Geelong found some form and none better than Brad Scown and Kane Swennerson. Whilst at Inverleigh, the kid Jackson McLeod booted 4 goals despite being double-teamed all day. And finally, Werribee Central's youngsters came to play with Dean Giarusso kicking 7 big ones. East Geelong beat Belpost Hill by 2 points in a great family day for the O'Leary clan. Bannockburn brought Belmont Lions back to earth with a thud. Tom Mullane Grant is in unstoppable form. His 9 goals, fantastic, supported by Aaron Broome. Michael Bowman and Andy Williams gave Corio something to smile about with their willingness to do the 1%ers in a hard-fought game against Anarchy. North Geelong edged ahead of Inverleigh because Derek Fitzsimmons was everything for the Magpies. Thompson was too powerful for Werribee Centrals with Dean Gladman and Aaron Koshel putting through 4 goals each. And finally, Winchelsea was never really challenged by Geelong West at Eastern Reserve with Nathan Reid at centre half forward inspiring with 6 goals. Anarchy's new coach Gavin Abib blasted his players at the first break, luring Scott Purvis into action as Jeremy Sluggett also kicked 7 goals, 6 in his first game with the Roos. Bannockburn Tigers Tom Mullane Grant booted another 9 goals and a massive score against Geelong West Sporting Club. Alistair Woods was terrific for the Tigers. East Geelong's Josh Coy and Damien Moylan's ran riot up forward. Jackson the Kid McLeod was back with another 6 goals against Winchelsea. The upset of the round was at Winter Reserve Belmont. Harmy Williams and the likes of Lyons, Christian Jeffrey, John Tate and Scott Prickett prevailing. Out North Geelong, Rob Cutterjar was his best for the Magpies and was a difference between the two clubs with North Geelong defeating Werribee Central. Derek Fitzsimmons put on as good an individual performance as been seen this season in the battle between Thompson and North Geelong. Bannockburn was on a mission as Tom Mullane Grant led his assault team with precision booting 8 goals. In a high-scoring game at Shell Reserve, Corio got the points against Inverleigh with David Holsbein and Steve Harris leading the way. The chilly night at Western Oval on Friday didn't stop Jeremy Sluggett kicking 7 goals and Daniel Berg was amongst the action again. Belpost Hill, another poor performance in the first quarter against the young Werribee side, but they worked their way back into the game through good play from Sean Lewis, Damien Farrer and Justin Tate. And finally, Belmont Lions, are they the giant killers of the competition? Harmy Williams again had his players roaring. He had 7 goals off his bone and the ever reliable for East Geelong. Bannockburn Blackburn swept across Gelvin Park with the Broom brothers Aaron and Dwayne at their best. Bellpost Hill is back on track at the expense of Inverleigh, led by Damien Farrer and the reliable Justin Tarr. In a shootout at Winchelsea, Corio got the points in an upset. Lee Clifford led the assault and was well backed up by Eamon Charles. The turn-up of the round, Anarchy defeat the highly fancied Thompson, with Rowan Markham being best of field. East Geelong defeated Geelong West Sporting Club. Josh Coy put through 8 goals, Adam Skropolak 6 and Sean O'Leary 5. North Geelong and the Belmont Lions saw the Lions certainly the smokies of the competition, with coach Harmy Williams and his team playing well. Bowen Anderson stood up for the Belmont Lions.